A poll was just done at Notre Dame, the leading Catholic university in the country, asking students their preference in the election. Now, before we get to the results, here's the deal about this particular poll. First, it was done on a very small closed pool, just the students, of which there are really only just a few thousand at Notre Dame. I know it has a reputation of having like tens and tens of thousands. It's actually kind of like a glorified high school population of students there. There's nowhere near the number of students people think there are. So the results of this poll are a little more accurate than some of the larger, more established polls. Number two, Notre Dame's student body has drifted pretty left in the decades since I was a student there. For example, in my sophomore year in 1980, I and friends worked on the Reagan campaign against incumbent Jimmy Carter, sitting president, obviously then. Notre Dame was decidedly pro-Reagan, as it turned out across the country as well. So the 1980 poll of students, drawn from a cross-section all over America, because Notre Dame students are from every state in the nation, and because of that, there's a sort of a national reflection at Notre Dame. Huge, giant schools, University of Michigan, Oklahoma, Texas, their populations are largely in-state. It's the complete opposite at Notre Dame. That 1980 poll ended up predicting the final election outcome. Reagan won the Notre Dame poll 80-20, and he won the election over incumbent Jimmy Carter 50-41. But he absolutely crushed it in the Electoral College, over 400 Electoral College votes to Carter's paltry 40. So in this year's Notre Dame poll, drum roll please, Trump beats Kamala 48-46 in the poll of about 10% of the student body. Again, Notre Dame's student body is far more left and much less Catholic than 1980 because the extremely liberal administration at Notre Dame, which has been there for a few decades now, has deliberately engineered it to be so by the students they pick. And if you doubt that, we'll never forget the Obama commencement fiasco back in 2009 and the uproarious standing ovations he got from the student body. It's hard to even really think of Notre Dame as authentically Catholic in any meaningful way anymore, despite that PR facade that the board of directors puts on. For example, Planned Parenthood supplies condoms to a student group which answers midnight calls from students, if you know what I mean, midnight calls from students, and they come running to the dorm with a supply. Gay Pride has a full week on campus. Booths, fairs, handouts, everything. Gay indoctrination happens in the dorms for all incoming freshmen on their first day. They're all brought into the same room and they get lectured about how everything's great if it's gay. It's a disgrace Notre Dame has fallen this far away from the faith. And of course, the Bishop of Fort Wayne South Bend has been pretty darn quiet about all of it. I guess he doesn't want to lose that box in the seat in the luxury box for home football games. By the way, Marcus Freeman needs to step it up. So that's why this is a truly remarkable poll. Given all of that, liberals, students, the whole bit, Trump still bests Kamala on, again, a pretty darn liberal Catholic campus. When Dems can't lock down Notre Dame, that is not a good sign for them at all. But then again, despite their embrace of liberal crap, students are among the smartest in the country at Notre Dame. Even they can sniff out the stench of Kamala's word salads and claims to be from a middle-class family. By the way, she's not from a middle-class family, and she's not black. So at least for that, go Irish. God love you. I'm Gary Michael Voris, and a wonderful, happy St. Michael's Feast Day weekend to all of you.